Creating and sharing analytics reports with teammates and stakeholders can be time-consuming. Hootsuite Analytics solves this with advanced collaboration and sharing options. By sharing a report with a fellow team member, they'll get continuous access to the data they need most. And unlike traditional reporting, recipients can adjust the parameters of the shared report to fine-tune the insights they're getting. To share an existing report with a team member in your Hootsuite organization, click Settings, then Share. Enter the names or email addresses of the recipients and include an optional note to provide context. Make sure you consider the level of access you're giving teammates on the report. Setting permissions to Can Read means they can only view the data, whereas Can Edit allows for full editing rights. Full editing rights means a teammate can do everything the report creator can do, including changing permissions for the report, sharing it, adding or deleting metrics, and changing the social network feeding data into the metrics. Those with full editing rights can also delete the report altogether. Teammates you've shared your report with appear in list form. You can adjust editing rights or revoke access to individuals at any time. When onboarding new team members, we recommend sharing reports in read-only form. It'll help introduce them to using analytics and reduce the risk that something is edited incorrectly. Reports can be exported, which is the best way to share your data with members of your organization who do not use Hootsuite. Simply open a report, click Download, and select your preferred file type. CSV files are useful for transferring data into other organizational tools. Excel is a good option for data analysts who want to apply custom formulas or incorporate social data into larger reports. PDFs are formatted cleanly and are ready to be shared with important stakeholders. Finally, exporting as a PowerPoint presentation is great for meetings, as additional information can be added to each chart. If you do download your report as a PowerPoint presentation, keep in mind that each tile will take up at least one slide. Because of this, it's a best practice to review and edit the presentation before sharing it with other team members. If you'd like to automate this exporting process, you can schedule exports to be sent regularly to specific email addresses. To set this up, open the settings for your report and click Schedule. Then, create a new scheduled report and select the file format, export frequency, and enter the email addresses it will go to. Finally, click Schedule. If you have multiple groups of stakeholders, you can create several scheduled exports. This enables you to select different export frequencies for different groups. Scheduled exports will appear in a list where they can be edited or deleted.